think black women are God?
If black woman God, she can get us out of slavery, right?
So so let me ask you a question. You think black men God too, right?
I don't think the Bible says it.
Okay, let me see.
Now, let me show you. Hold on. Let's get this first. Give me Psalms 82. Let me show you what the Bible says.
The book of Psalms, chapter 82, and verse 6.
Can you hear him?
Yeah.
I have said, ye are gods.
Okay. He said, I have said ye are God. So
Right.
we are God.
Right.
Okay?
And all of you are children of the Most High.
And all of us are children of God.
But ye shall die like men.
But we got to die like men because of the transgression of who? Of Eve. Okay? So, what I'm saying is the black woman ain't God. Alright? We gods. Like I'm not God. There's only one power of God. Yeah. We gods with a lowercase g. We gods on earth. Meaning that we the power. Yeah, he the higher power. He's the major power. We gods. We got power. We Israel. Meaning a prince that has power with God. Yeah. See what I'm saying? So we say we the Israelites, so we just saying we prince, we got power with God. Did y'all put that in my truck?
Yeah. Black man.
I ain't gonna see you running
around in the church no more.
I'm not. I ain't going to church no more.
Falling out.
Yeah, falling out.
Right, yeah, man.
I don't do that no more.
That's good, Ruwa.
I don't do that no more. I don't go to church no more. My giant, a fake church.
I got First Corinthians 11. What's that? Head of man, Christ and every head of earth.
Every Sunday I see him at Mount Zion running around.
Oh, man. He out of there now, though.
I'm out of there.
I've
been out there. 5 years.
He said he ain't some walking no more, man.
I don't do that no more. You don't know what y'all did.
We the Israelites, okay? We God chosen people. You're an Israelite.
She don't want to be on camera.
She ain't on camera. Oh, yes, she good. Well, she good. Listen, check this out. Listen to this, brother.
The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 11, and verse 3. But I would have you know.
So this is Paul speaking. He said, I'm going to have you know what?
That the head of every man is Christ.
So the head of the man is the Christ. This is divine order on earth. The head of the man is who?
Christ.
Christ, listen.
And the head of the woman.
Now it's getting to the head of the woman over there, listen.
Is the man.
Is who?
Is the man.
I just say the woman over the man. The
is
woman.
the man.
The woman God.
Is the man.
The woman rule the earth and the man is under her titty.
Is the man.
Read it again for the brother one time.
The head of the woman is the man.
That's her God. Listen.
And the head of Christ.
Now the head of Christ
is God.
So you got God, Christ, man, woman. And of course the children.
In that order.
In that order right there. It ain't nothing else. See, now in America, we have been conditioned to believe that it's God, Christ, woman, and man. Because only the white man put her above us. Gave her Section 8 food stamps.
That's right.
Gave her all this type stuff and put us in prison. Said we can't even go in the house if she on Section 8. He better not see no size 12 shoes in there. She wears 6 in women. She gotta go. Right. You know what I'm saying? They put the one black woman above us. But God said this is divine order he put on earth that, you know what I'm saying, that the man is over the woman. Alright?
Hey, so what's the difference between Israelites and the Moors?
The what?
The Moors.
The Moors. Okay, the Moors were the Israelites, but they was being called something out. They didn't know that they were Israelites. Some of them did. But it's like every captivity, every place we went, we always, how you doing, man? Hold on, we talking. Alright. So what every land we went to, we was called something outside of who we really were. Alright? When we disobeyed God, give me Isaiah 65 and 15. I'm gonna show you this show you this curse right quick.
Hey, so the Israelites, do they eat meat?
Yeah, we eat meat. We just don't eat meat. We eat clean food. We don't eat no pork. We don't eat no shrimp, crab, lobster. We don't eat none of that. Alright? We don't eat no duck, turtles, all that. Everything we eat is a dietary law. God gave us specific foods to eat. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Read that. Isaiah 65, 15. Read your name. Yeah, read that.
The book of Isaiah chapter 65 and verse 15.
So for our disobedience, this is what God said. We weren't going to know we were Israelites, but what?
And ye shall leave your name.
So we was going to leave the name as being Israel.
For a curse.
And it was going to be a curse unto us.
Unto my chosen.
Okay.
For the Lord God shall slay
He
thee
was going to kill us.
and call his servants by another
And
name.
he was going to call us by another name, which was like Moors. The Moors were the Israelites. All right, we ruled the Byzantine Empire. Okay, the Israelites now being called African American. Moor just means black. All right, so when people say they Moor, they just saying they're black. It's like they're saying they're Negro. Negro just means black.
So why y'all gotta wear the shirts and stuff? Y'all can tell the Israelites without the shirts and stuff.
The shirts? No, this is the shirts you can wear in the shirt. This is our camp attire when we go out to war. But on your shirts, you got to have fringes on the border of your garment. Like on my work shirts, on my white dresses, you got to have fringes. We keep the commandments. Listen to this.
The book of Numbers, chapter 15 and verse 38.
Listen.
Speak unto the children of Israel.
So speak unto the children of Israel. You keep hearing Israel, Israel, Israel. That's all who the Bible's about. But the children of Israel have lost their identity. We've been called African Americans. We've been called niggers. We've been called horse monkeys. We've been called everything except the children of Israel. Because the white people who conquered us know that the children of Israel are God's chosen people, which are the best people on the planet. The only people that can inherit the kingdom of heaven. Okay?
Hey, so can a white person be an Israelite?
No. No.
So some people gonna say y'all racist.
How can we be racist? I can't stop no white man from getting no job. I can't stop him from getting no public housing. I can't stop him from going in a restaurant. I can't stop him from starting his own business. I can't stop him from getting a loan at the bank. How am I racist? That's reverse psychology. Now they racist because I can go into the bank and they can say no loan. I can want this nice car, no loan. I can say I want to get into your school,
Right.
no. I can say I want to do this, I want to do that. They can say no. The only way to be a racist is that you have to be in power. Okay. So if the white man is in power, he's the racist. You know what I'm saying? Us just telling our people that we God chosen people, they might call us racist. What racist mean? Racist means to be for your race. So if white people are racist, who they for? So what's wrong with black people being racist? I'm gonna be for him. I'm gonna be for him. I'm gonna help him get a job. I'm gonna help him get a job. I'm gonna help him get public housing. I'm gonna help him build his own house. Why we can't be racist? Now, what they do is use racism as in a hate term, meaning that what? If I'm racist, meaning that I got to kill you because they was racist and they killed us. They try to use that when we teach in the Bible as using reverse psychology on us, but it don't work on us because we know in order for any race to be to have racism, to be able to control racism, is they have to be in power. And black people, we are not in power in this captivity in America. White people are in power, so they are racist because they can stop us from doing any and everything.
So let me ask you this question. So what if a white man, he believe the same thing you believe in? Why he can't be Israelite?
He's not going to believe in the same thing. All right, watch this. Let me show you because why are you reading that?
You had me on French, Numbers 15 and 30.
Go to Edges, chapter 3.
First Edges.
So why a white man can't be Israelite?
Because in order to be an Israelite, there's curses in the Bible. Let's get Deuteronomy 28. Let me show you. Let me show you one thing. And you tell me if this pertains to the white people or it pertains to me and you. Because Moses told the Israelites, if you don't do what God say do. Way back when Moses, when they split the Red Sea, and Moses walked through, told Pharaoh, let my people go. And they walked through on dry ground. They got to the other side of the wilderness. God told Moses to tell the children of Israel, if you don't do what I say do, I'm going to curse you. If you do what I say do, I'm going to bless you. Now, we know then that he was talking Deuteronomy 1:1. Let me show you who Moses was talking to. When you get who's who in the Bible, you're going to understand why not. So let me bring out a couple of scriptures to you. Like this. Watch it.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 1 and verse 1.
I used to didn't read it because I didn't understand it. Christianity, church had me gone. I didn't understand. All I knew was some songs. Jesus loved me. Jesus is real. I just knew how to play the drums, the organ, the piano. But I knew how to dance. I knew my cue when the preacher goes, yeah. I knew my cue on what to do, but I never understood this. When I started to understand, I said, Israel, who that was? Israel. Listen.
These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
So this is the words Moses spoken to all Israel. Listen, now go to 15. Now Moses is talking to
Israel, right?
Right, talking about the people. Not the land, he's talking about us, our people. He's talking to a group of people. Check this out.
verse 15. But it shall come to pass.
So Moses told him this gonna happen, this gonna come to pass.
If thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
If y'all don't listen to God,
to observe to do all his
if you
commandments
don't do everything I tell you to do in this Bible,
and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses
so Moses told him, look, y'all don't do what God say do, all these curses, bad things,
shall come upon thee
they're gonna come upon you.
and overtake thee.
Verse 46.
Verse 46.
Now he's talking about these curses.
And they shall be upon thee
And these curses gonna be upon y'all.
for a sign.
A sign is gonna give you an identification mark. I knew I came into the city limits of Nashville because of a sign. It let me know where I was at. I know I'm on Jefferson and DB Todd because of that sign. It lets me know where we at. So these curses are gonna be upon these Israelites for a sign
And for a wonder,
and a wonder.
and upon thy seed forever.
The seed is the children of these people he's talking to 2,000 years ago. And when I'm finna show you that this don't pertain to the white man, it pertains to a certain group of people because he said curses was gonna happen. Verse 32.
Verse 32.
This one of the curses. This is how you know that the white man is not us. Listen.
Thy sons and thy
He
daughters
said the first curse, your sons and your daughters,
shall be given unto another people.
was going to be given to another people. When did that happen to us? During what?
Slavery.
During slavery. The white man's sons and daughters weren't given to nobody. Listen.
And thine eyes shall look
And your eyes, you're going to look and see your sons and daughters being given away.
and fail with longing for them all the day
You
long.
was going to cry.
And there shall be no might in thine hand.
And we wasn't going to have no power in our hands to do what? Get our children back. Would that happen to us? That's one strike. We know that the white man is not the real Jew. Give me verse 47.
Verse 47.
Listen.
Because thou servest not the Lord thy God with joyfulness
All right.
and with gladness
Uh-huh.
of heart,
All right.
for the abundance of all
We
things.
left God and want to go to him for the abundance of all things. Listen.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies with.
He said, now we got to go serve our enemies. I always wonder, how did the white man know to come get us and build America? Why did they go get the Chinese, the Arab? How did they know to come get the best people on earth? And how did we build such a beautiful kingdom for them? All right, for free, 400 years, for free. All right, he said because the Lord was going to do what? For our disobedience?
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies,
Now, he didn't say our friends, all right? He said we got to go to our enemies, listen.
which the Lord shall send against
And
thee
God sent them against us to come get us, put us on ships, listen.
in hunger.
Now we got to go to our enemies in hunger, meaning that you get hungry, man, you got to go to your enemies, all right?
And
So,
in,
hold on.
oh my bad.
So if you get hungry, you got to go to Kroger, right?
Yeah.
Who owns Kroger? So if you get hungry, you got to go to Walmart. Who owns that? So if you get hungry, you want to go to McDonald's, get your, who owns that? Huh?
Black people on it.
No, the whole franchise. I ain't talking about different stores. I'm talking about the whole thing.
wow.
If you want some Wendy's, right, man? We got to go to our enemies for hunger. It didn't say our friends and what else.
And in thirst.
So if I get thirsty, bro, Kirkland's, I don't own this. Our people don't own this. If you want Aquafina,
So we don't own it. Why you drinking it?
because we need water to survive.
I'm saying why you didn't go to no other black company shit.
Ain't no black people sell water, bro.
Right.
That's what he's trying to tell you.
That's what I'm trying. That's what the Bible, God was trying to
There's
tell
a
you.
black man right here own
He don't own the water.
He ain't doing distribution.
What I mean is that he got to get to the water from the white man and sell it to you.
Right.
Right. Just like to pay your water bill in your house, who you pay it to?
Water company.
Who own the water company?
Some Jew.
A Jew. A white boy. A white man. So that's who we get our water from. For our disobedience, he said that we was going to have to go to him in food,
So you don't
water.
deal. So you automatically.
I'm not saying don't deal with them.
You got to deal with it.
We got to deal with them because we enslaved them. I'm saying, I'm
So
just
you got
showing
no
you.
white friends?
Huh?
Do you have any white
I
friends?
work with white people. Are they my friends? No. But I associate with them. When I don't need them as white. I don't need no white friend. If I got my brothers with me, I can associate and do business. with them.
right.
I do business with them. Ain't nothing wrong with doing business with them.
I know. Look, let me tell you this. So a few years back, it's probably like the last 3-4 years I've been dealing with. I'm right now getting the feds. Just got out of the boys. Got a real depressed.
Yeah.
All people, all my brothers, you know what they did.
What?
They joked at me, laughed at me.
Yeah.
This white man, look,
Yeah.
let me come over his house and stay.
He was around the wrong people. That don't mean he was any good.
Shit.
You know, I mean, any white people can be good to people. That don't make That don't mean they ain't gonna go unpunished. They still gonna have to. I ain't saying white people can't be good to you. I'm saying, look, read that while I'm reading where you was at.
Look like me laughing at me,
That's
joking at me.
because we've been conditioned to do that. Willie Lynch, slavery have conditioned us to turn against one another. So that's why we got brothers on the street now trying to teach our people that we shouldn't do our brothers like that. We supposed to help you when you're going through a divorce. We got brothers going through divorce, and we ain't finna laugh at them, and you just around the wrong niggas. You see what I'm saying? Listen to this.
And in thirst, and in nakedness.
Now we got to go to our enemies for our disobedience. I'm showing you we the Israelites. All right, we got to go to our enemies in food, water, and what?
And in nakedness.
So to get these clothes, to get your clothes, to get a dress, to get whatever, we have to go to our enemies and get it. All right, like what? Polo, Chanel, Dolce & Gabbana, Louis Vuitton, Levi, whatever, Nike, Tommy Hilfiger, whatever. We got to go to our enemies. Even to get these shirts custom made, we had to go to our enemies. All right. Listen.
And in want of all things.
Now, since our disobedience, how we know we the Israelites, that we got to go down. We the only people that got to go to our enemies for the want of all things. If you want a birth certificate, you have a child, you got to go to the white man. If you die, you got to get permission for the white man to get put in the ground. To even go to school, 12 years a slave, K through 12, you got to learn the white man's curriculum. To get a driver license to drive on these stolen roads, you got to go to the white man. To get toothpaste, to brush your teeth, toilet paper to wipe your behind, we don't own none of that. We got to go to our enemies for anything you can think of. All right.
So will we ever own some of that?
Yeah, when we come back to God. That's why we out here trying to tell our people that we got to repent.
So you already came back to God, right?
We got to come back as a people. All right, and do what God say.
So
Cause we came on.
Come back together ain't gonna work. Everybody that's black don't come back together.
Hey, Christ gonna come back and make it work, cause it's gonna be thermonuclear fire. You understand? So it's gonna work. You know what I'm saying? That's why we trying to tell the people to repent. He ain't coming with water this time. Ain't gonna be no drowning. It's gonna be what? Fire. And that fire is thermonuclear warfare. That's why Donald Trump is in office. Okay? That's why he gonna get another term. Because it's about to go down. I'm telling you now. Alright, watch this.
And want of all things.
Now we gotta go to our enemies and want of all things. Listen.
And he shall
hold on, and he, that enemy, is a he.
Shall put a yoke of iron.
Look, it's telling you who it is. That's how you know the white man. You know what the yoke of iron is? Look on that flyer right there. Get that flyer in that door. Look on the front. That's a yoke of iron. It says, and this man was going to what?
Put a yoke of iron.
He was going to put a yoke of iron
upon thy neck.
Upon our neck. Now, who put that on our neck?
Slave owner.
The slave owner, which is the white man. That's how you know that they ain't the real Israelites. This stuff is in the Bible, but our Christian pastors not teaching us the Bible. They're teaching us Christianity.
Yeah.
The word Christianity ain't even in the Bible.
So do you ever try to go talk to some of the pastors and give
them some of them want to talk, some of them don't. Some of them like, nigga, get out of here, you cut my money off. Told you he a pimp.
Yeah.
Nigga, what I'm gonna do about my hoes? You know what I'm saying? Sister Johnson coming over tonight, baby. You know what I'm saying? What the hell I'm gonna do?
That's right.
That's how they be talking. That's how they be looking like, bro. Get out of here with that, man. Yeah. You know, yeah, Sister Johnson, Sister Jackson, hell, she gonna drop it like it's hot. You trying to mess that up, nigga. Now, some of them want to talk to us that's open-minded. Majority of closed-minded because it's gonna cut their money off. If we start teaching the people this right here.
Y'all get donations and stuff too, though.
Yeah, we give arms and stuff to keep the school going and to help each other out and stuff when we back on bills and stuff like that. But the difference is we teaching the truth, they're teaching lies. Yeah. So there's nothing wrong with donating your money to the truth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How we know it's the truth? Because then we go into slavery. Don't we got to go to our enemies for the one of all things? That's how you know it's the truth and that's a lie. Give me verse 68. This is the last one. We got to go because we can go to class right now. Yeah. Hey, y'all welcome to come. Watch this.
Verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
This is the last curse. Remember the Israelites was in Egypt the first time. He said, he sent Moses in, tell Pharaoh, let my people go. They was in what? Slavery, hard bondage. But they just came out and Deuteronomy. He said, if you don't do what I say do, you're gonna read it again.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Now you're gonna go back into Egypt. Is it talking about no, it ain't talking about that Egypt. It's talking about America, bro. We're gonna go back into Egypt again.
With ships.
How we get over here? It's in the Bible. You ain't never heard that. The Israelites was gonna go back into oppression and bondage again with what?
With ships.
It happened to us. That's how you know that the white man ain't gonna agree with it, and they ain't the Israelites because they ain't went nowhere on cargo slave ships.
Oh yeah, and let me ask you the last question before you get out here.
Alright.
So why the white people ain't being punished for all the shit they did?
Why they not being punished?
No spirit one.
No, you mean Proverbs 11 and 24? Is that it? Look at that one.
Okay.
Proverbs 11 and 21. 21.
You think they the motherfuckers should be punished?
Watch it. That's just like you got kids, right? You got kids?
Yeah.
Alright. We got chosen people.
Right.
So if your kids got little friends playing at the house, you told your son, look man, clean your room up before I get off of work.
Yeah.
Don't be having nobody in my house. Now you come home, the room ain't clean, he got friends in the house, who you gonna whoop?
You gonna say something to your son?
You gonna punish your son.
Right.
You gonna punish his friends too?
No.
That's the same thing with God. We God chosen people. He told us to do something, so therefore he punishing us. I'm gonna show it to you in the Bible. Watch it.
The book of Proverbs chapter 11 and verse 21. Though hand join in hand.
Though hand join in hand, meaning that Lord hand we shall overcome.
Yeah.
We join hand with the enemy. Yeah.
The wicked shall not be unpunished.
They still ain't gonna go unpunished. They still gonna have to pay for the sins of their forefathers for bringing us into slavery, putting cocaine in our neighborhood, locking the black man up, putting abortion clinics in all the communities and stuff. They gotta pay for that. All right, go to Amos 3 and 1. Last scripture, we gotta go.
The book of Amos chapter 3 and verse 1. Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you.
All right, who?
O children of Israel.
So this is what God told the children of Israel. You keep hearing that over and over. The children of Israel. Read.
Against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt.
Now, he brought us out of the land of Egypt. Watch this.
Saying, you only have I known.
He said, you only have I known
of all the families of the earth.
For all the families of the earth, I only knew the Israelites. Okay, meaning not the white man, which is the Edomites. You gotta find out who these people are in the Bible. You ain't gonna see European, you ain't gonna see Japanese, you ain't gonna see Chinese when you're reading the Bible, but they in here. Right. They call something else. Just like we call something else. Listen.
Therefore, I will punish you.
He said, now, you children of Israel, he said, therefore, I'm gonna do what?
Punish you.
Because I gave you the book, and I told you what to do, and you didn't do it. He said, what?
Punish you.
He said, therefore, I'm gonna punish you. Right. That's answering your question.
For all your iniquities.
For everything you done against me. That's it?
You got two.
All right, yeah, so that answers your question right there. That's why I said anything. All right, this is your last question, man. We gotta go.
Why y'all don't have no women out here with y'all preaching?
Because, go to,
Cause I be seeing them all over the world. When I'm in New York, I see them. They don't have no women either.
3 and 13.
Not all over the world, but when I'm in out of town, I be seeing them on the cone. I seen some in Chicago. They didn't have no women out there with them either.
Watch it. Cause this is what this is.
The book of Exodus chapter 15 and verse 3. The Lord is a man of war.
Okay, so the Lord is what?
A man of war.
The Lord is a man of war. So when we come out to the streets, we at war. Our women at home teaching the children, teaching the other younger women how to be loving wives. You know what I'm saying? How to teach the children, you know what I'm saying, the ABC, whatever. Teaching them Bible scriptures. That's what they're doing while we are doing the war, okay? If women was out here, they get emotional. If my wife was out here and the woman called, it get hype out here. And if a woman be like, F you nigga, my wife gonna jump up, what you mean? Then instead of teaching, it come a fight. Right. Because they are weaker vessels and they are emotional. They be ready to pull out each other's hair. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. And all they be ready to fight. And men, we most stern. We out here for war, on a spiritual war. So, you know, we got women, they involved in a whole lot. They teach the young women how to make their own clothes, how to sew, how to cook, how to do a whole lot of stuff, man. You just got to come around and be able to see it. We got a whole program called the Daughters of Sarah. Got some pictures of the sisters. Yeah, all our sisters, they dress modest. They dress like princesses.
Oh yeah, they can't wear on no, like when she got on, that'll be disrespectful.
Yeah, you know, the women gonna help her get right. You know what I mean?
No, I'm just saying, be honest. Like y'all women.
Yeah, we're gonna do what the Bible says. They show it to you. They show it is right there. Yeah. It ain't no wrong with our wives. They used to dress like that until they found out who they are and understood that they princess and that God requires something of them. And a big problem in our black community is that black men, we lust. Yeah. Meaning we see what we want. If we see ass, we want to hit that ass. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We ain't talking about marrying that ass. We ain't talking about raising kids, but during the midst of meeting her, because her ass was out, what's up, Shaw? You end up getting a number, smoking a blunt, doing whatever. And you go to the club and you hitting her, then you mess around and get her pregnant. Now she wondering where he went. He went to the next ass. But if she would have been covered up and dressed modest at the gas pump, he would have never said nothing to her because he would have had respect for her and be like, she's beautiful, I'm not gonna talk to her like that. But if she dressed like a hoe, hey, what's up, baby? You know what I'm saying? Shit, what y'all doing tonight? She dressed like how you look, the man ain't gonna too fast say nothing out the way to that. You know what I mean? Because that ain't how God set it up. And that's why we got single parent and black homes and the black community, because the black woman dressed sexy. What's the root word to sexy, girl?
What's the root word
to sexy? Sex. That's all. She thinks she's sexy. Hell, niggas think she is too. Cause all he want to do is what? Bang, bang, ski, ski. That's all he want to do. Watch this.
The book of 1 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 9.
This last one.
In like manner also that women adorn themselves.
I said you said last.
Yeah, you keep bringing up stuff, man. God got me here. God got me here. Let me read this last one.
Adorn themselves.
Read it from the top.
In like manner also that women adorn themselves.
Adorn means beautify.
In modest apparel.
So you're supposed to beautify. Modest means you're supposed to cover up. Shouldn't nobody see your camel toe, your booty hole, or your cleavage. You know what I'm saying? Until you getting ready to marry, or until you get married, when you in the wedding chamber, that's when she's supposed to reveal herself, and you be like, God damn! Yeah. I've been waiting on this. Woo! Come here. You know what I'm saying? You ain't supposed to do that at the gas pump. Because you do it at the gas pump, everything got an order. Now you bang, bang, ski, ski. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn before. And now the baby on the way. Now you on the other side of town trying to bang, bang, ski, ski. Or you might stay with her and then break up, then get on child support. However you do it, it's all out of order. So I did. How I know I did it? I was a bang, bang, ski, ski. Man, big hole. Man, hitting everything. If I see it, I feel like I can see it, I can touch it, I can get it. That's how I was in my mind. But now I repented. Now I got a wife. I don't look at our beautiful black women to lust after them no more. You know what I mean? And that's what's gonna change the community when black men get in a mind frame not to look and lust after women. Because when you look and lust after her, you're not trying to make her your wife. You're trying to make her one night, a one-hitter quitter. And all the time the one-hitter quitters don't go right. She can end up pregnant, or you can end up with herpes, or you can end up with AIDS, anything. And that's what's plaguing our community. Single parent households, herpes and AIDS. That's because we got to condition ourselves and come back to what God said. Bro.
So you think that's hurting our community?
Yes. I mean, what you mean?
I think what's hurting our community is the black man not being there.
Why he ain't there? Because he didn't really love her.
I don't think he got something to do with
why he didn't really love her? Because he was lusting after her. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See, give me some rocks 6 and 7. I promise this is the last one. I'm finna go. This is the last one.
Yeah.
This is what we got to learn in our neighborhood. We come back to the Bible. The Bible said this. Listen.
Yeah.
And
the reason from the top.
If thou wouldest get a friend,
but if the black woman or the black man get a friend, you meet somebody.
Prove him first.
You prove him. You make sure he can work a job. You making sure he can keep a job. Make sure he ain't married. Make sure he got kids. He take care of his kid. It's we ain't doing it. Yeah. All right, you got to prove him. And that proving stage ain't no 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. Sometimes it might take 6 months to a year. Cause hey, you got game, man. You can put on for a long time. If you want the ass, she ain't gave it to you yet, man. You'll put on as long as you can. Yeah. But the longer you put on, she don't give you that nookie, man. You either gonna depart or you gonna stay with her because that's who you really want. And that's who you really want to marry because you're not dealing with lust now, you're dealing with her. You're dealing with the love you have for her. And when you're dealing with the love you have for her, that's what's gonna make the marriage, that's what's gonna make the man stay. That's what's gonna make him stay and be a man and not be a boy, hit, bang, bang, ski, ski, and run off. Man, black men, we boys. America made us boys. Now the Bible's coming back to make us men. That's why we read it to the people. You see what I'm saying? Hey, this is what it is, bro. Hey, call and holler at us, bro. Yeah, call and holler at us, man. We got a boatload of knowledge, man. There's a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? And God waking us up, man. I'm telling you. You ain't never heard no stuff like this. I'm telling you, don't take it for granted.
trying to make it so hard to serve God? And why when I say that I'm a Jew, it sound odd? For years I've been walking around saying that I'm a black man. I ain't saying that no more, it sound wrong, man.
This is Bishop Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. Please subscribe to our YouTube channels. Stay up to date with our latest events, music, and classroom lessons. IUIC plans to continue visiting different countries where this gospel has not been preached before. IUIC needs your help in pushing this truth. So join us. Subscribe to our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and podcasts, and stay up to date with us. For more information, please visit www.israelunite.org.